Hey guys, welcome back. And a happy 2025. It's been a while, I know. Okay, I feel really lazy about making videos, so I was taking a break from the YouTube, sort of, sort of. I'm trying to have a work-life balance here. Well, more specifically, I'm trying to balance with life. In other words, I'm trying to decrease the overall workload and focus more on my well-being here. All right, we have a cat here. She is about 6 months old, very affectionate. She likes to be near me, so that's good. So I'm still doing the morning yoga, morning workout thingy. At the same time, playing around with the photography, or sort of going out a lot to do street photography. Well, just because I'm not really active on the YouTube, but it doesn't mean I'm not exploring with the video making. As a matter of fact, you see this mic arm here. It's by Elgato, low profile, whatever pro thingy here. I bought it like a couple months ago. Yeah, it seems to be very decent. It's the whole thing. It's very solid. So I guess it's good. This is my first proper mic arm, so I really can't tell whether the others are good or bad in relative to this guy here. But so far, I'm rather pleased with it. Oh wow. Okay, maybe, yeah. That's better, right? Yeah, you gotta have some kind of a backlight. I'm also exploring the light, the light setting, because I think video. Well, just like photography, I think light it's one of the key critical component of the image, regardless of video or still shots. Okay, I'm not into weapons or anything. I am fascinated with Damascus steel. This is a Damascus steel. I think this one and this supposed to be a Damascus steel as well. They're not that expensive, but what I find it to be amazing, it's the way they make the Damascus steel. And the reason why I got into Damascus is because of this guy here. This is the soft release button made by Komaru. It is Damascus. Pattern on it is just incredibly beautiful. And did a search on in YouTube, and wow. And I really find it to be incredibly amazing. Anyhow, this Damascus Komaru, yeah, it's not available in our shop. This is a limited edition, so this is the last one I have. In other words, I'm keeping it. However, we have the red one, we have the titanium, we have the green one. We have other colors made of different things, bronze, titanium. So go to our shop, treat yourself one. Komaru soft release. They are quite really well made. So yeah, I have been doing quite a lot of yoga, almost on a daily basis, 4 or 5 days per week, for about like hour and a half to 2 hours, doing a lot of physical stretching and also a fair bit of meditation as well. It's good. This is what I meant by work-life balance here. Trying to reduce the work part and more on the self-improvement, health thing here, because I'm over 50 now, and I really have to take care of myself physically and emotionally. So anyway, I will film myself doing yoga. I really enjoy Well, okay, all right. I really enjoy not necessarily filming myself, but well, first of all, I like exploring video making, and second, it's good to record yourself, right? To see how you do physically, sort of like a record of it. This is the setup that I am using to film myself doing yoga. Sony FX30, and the lens is by Typoc 35 1.4. It's a full frame lens, and what you see is an anti-filter. It looks kind of ugly because of these step-up rings. It works. You know what? I really enjoy using this FX30. It took me a while to figure this out because initially I was completely in love with the Blackmagic 4K, the ProRes. I find it to be incredibly easy to use. Well, it took me a while to realize this Sony S log. It's, well, in my opinion, it's actually better. Okay, I'm using the Blackmagic right now. You can see, that's my skin tone is kind of on the reddish side. But for the Sony FX30, the S log, it's the skin complexion. It looks more natural, so to speak, because I'm more on a tan side, slightly dark. So in my opinion, this is actually better. I guess I'll keep using Sony cameras from now on. Well, at least to film myself here. As a matter of fact, I have just recently ordered a new lens made by Blazer Anamorphic. It's a new lens. It's called a Blazer Apex. It's Super 35. The mount is for the Sony E mount, and it has autofocus. Well, it's an anamorphic lens, but it also has autofocusing. Wow, how cool is that? I don't know when I'll get it because it's sort of like a pre-order thingy here. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Even though I really like the Sony FX30, well, it's not perfect. The only genuine complaint I have is it doesn't take any external drives. I can't use an external SSD. That it kind of sucks in my opinion. Basically, I'm using the SD card to do the recording. This is oh man, this is a V90 high-speed SD card. This darn thing, it's pretty steep. On top of that, it's not that reliable as well. When I was filming myself doing the yoga thingy, it will stop recording out of the blue. It had happened to me a couple of times. I don't know why, but it happens. So in other words, like this SD card is not exactly reliable by comparison to for example, the SSD card. It will be a perfect camera if this Sony FX30 can record to an external drive. I'm not sure if it's possible by simply updating the OS. It'd be good. But if not, oh well, it is what it is. I still love this camera, so it's all good. All these new equipments are basically related to filmmaking more so than still photography here. For still shots, I am still using this M10 with the same lens, 35mm f2, black and white. I did get the Nikon ZF just to try playing with the color photography. If it works out just fine, I will probably go ahead and get myself the M11 color. Man, the M11 is so darn expensive. It's just, I think it's a rip-off. This is one of the reasons why I first got the ZF first, just to test the water to see whether I would enjoy using shooting in color. But man, so far I am having so much trouble with color photography. Not in terms of shooting part of it, but my eyes, they get tired so easily during post processing. My eyes will be just locked onto the screen for hours and hours, and man, they get so darn tired. I don't particularly enjoy processing the color shots. Yeah, because of this, I'm not really enjoying this color photography. By comparison, black and white photography is so much easier for me. All right, that's all I have to say for this episode here. For next episode, I shall continue the inexpensive Leica series. So, guys, have a good one. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.